What's up, guys? NicTheAsian here, and we got some videos to upload, right? This is gonna be I guess what we call a double down. I got two videos in one. I got two Pokemon Showdown battles you will be seeing here. This is on QWERTY13. That is me on the top right. This is my testing account, another one of my testing accounts. Just testing out some teams. This team, like the Misdreavus Hypno, that is his name. I forgot. Mr. Davis and the Hypno core. It's a pretty good core, to be honest. They kind of have one weakness though, and that is again they have two actually, Ghost and Dark. So I guess not the best core. I mean, Lanoon kind of blocks the Ghost, but Dark kind of runs train on this team. So let's kind of stop using this team. It's a good team, sorta. Like I love the concept of the Zebstrika. I always like using the Belly Drum Lanoon, but it's kind of hard sometimes to get the sweep set up. If you do, you feel very accomplished. And the it's Semi-Seer on this team. If you watch Art Chisel's video, it's the wall breaker set basically, but on Semi-Seer. I felt like it would work really well in this set too. It has. I didn't get to use it this game, but I've used it in a few battles. It works. If you don't know the wall breaker set for Art Chisel 9's video, I'll link it in the description. It's a really good set. He shows you how it works and all that good stuff. It works very well. But the Zebstrika set, it's my usual sub flame charge physical Zebstrika I love so much. It's really good against grass types because grass sap siffer, they don't expect any crap. So who uses that? But it works. But instead of having return on, I decided to put me first on and as you can see, I'm going into mono dragon team, so the moves they're gonna be using are probably dragon, so you'll see how this helps me, like the sub me first thing. It works really well. We're gonna get to the battle and we're gonna start up now. He leads with his jet plane, the Gabite, and I lead with my Misdreavus. What the hell is that? Stupid ads. He goes to the Shadow Claw. I guess thinking he'd do more. I go for the taunt. I think he's banded. Either banded or scarfed. I'm pretty sure it's scarfed actually. I don't think he's supposed to outspeed, because I think I have speed in this Misdreavus. I think. I could be terribly wrong. He goes for the Willow. I double out thinking he's gonna double out as well. Called that right. I go for the sub on the switch. He goes for the Outrage, and this is where Zebstrika uses Outrage. Like, what? That's amazing. That's just beautiful. Like, I'm thinking about to get a little sweep on with this little Outrage going on. Go for the Outrage, and Altaria lives. And I'm like thinking, oh, Altaria's not gonna outspeed me. It's not that fast. With the +1, it is. It outgoes me. It's got Life Orb, so it's not a threat. It just dies in one more hit, and I have the Linoon with the E-Speed, so it's all Gucci. We're fine. We're live here. I'm throwing my arms in the air, getting all hyped. He goes to those Dragel, the Shelgon. I double into my Misdreavus. Misdreavus literally walls the hell out of this thing. He almost kills me. Glad I survived, because this is how I set up. This is how I try and set up with the Linoon. I taunt whatever, and I Will-O-Wisp it so it can't kill me, because most of the time it's physical. I always find, you switch into your physical wall against the physical attacker. And I go for the Belly Drum, get the Citrus Berry. He has the Brick Break. Thank God he was burned, and thank God that the Citrus Berry would have been dead. And this is basically just a Linoon sweep. So the starter players in this game, Zebstrika showcase how me first can work with the sub. That works really well. Works really well in Golurk, because the set doesn't work, and Golurk will either go for Earthquake or Shadow Punch against it. And either way, I think do a lot of damage, because I think me first doubles the damage, doubles the power, I think. I could be wrong. Someone might want to tell me that in the description. But you just saw a little Linoon sweep. We'll be right back, guys. I'm going to start the battle. Alright, we are back here. Same team on the bottom left this time. Against Burning Ambition. At first, this team looked really weird, and I was like, ooh, what? I like the Trapinch. Trapinch is really good if it has the same attack set as Flygon, but it's really slow, so it's kind of not good. It gets Arena Trap, so it could be good for trapping things, but it's so slow and frail, so it's kind of hard to trap things with it. But at first I didn't think his team was kind of weird, but then again I started realizing all those things were really slow, and I didn't think much about it. I just thought he had a slow team, and we're gonna see. You already know. I'm just an idiot. You're already gonna know. I go for the taunt. I'm trying not to let him get up Stealth Rocks. He goes for the Trick Room, and then immediately I get scared. I'm literally terrified. So I'm just trying to get up damage just to stop the Trick Room shenanigans. I get the special defense drop on the Wailord. He switches out because he doesn't want to get a. That's big damage. But Mr. can take whatever he throws at me. If you had Water Spout, he wouldn't be able to hit me with it. Wouldn't do as much damage. So he goes back into his Bronzor, then doubles out into my Cargo. I hit it with the taunt. the Shadow Ball, and then the taunt. He goes for the Fire Blast. That does a lot of damage. That's a special defense. That's a special defensive Hypno. It almost does half. That is a good chunk of damage. But I know he's not going to stay in because it didn't do enough for a 2-hit KO. So I double into Mr. Vis, and he goes into his Bronzor. I call it right. I'm a little behind. He sends out Trapinch. I taunt it in Willow. He goes for the Crunch. Does nothing. 22.6%. Like, what are you doing? And I'm thinking, okay, what's the thing that is like the least important on my team? No, I wasn't even thinking this was the least important on my team. I go to somebody's here, trying to kill this thing. I miss the Fire Blast. I miss it. And he goes for the EQ because I have Grass on. I don't think I have Hidden Power Water on this. I think. Yeah, because that's like somebody's here is water. So I didn't know if it was gonna kill or not, and I just get critted and destroyed, and just everything dies. Go to Luna. No one can. I can take a hit. I take the hit because my Citrus Berry, and I'm thinking I'm gonna sweep. This is a sweep right now. Thinking because nothing on his team should have a Focus Sash. Because I mean, if you don't have a spinner, I don't know why you'd run a Sash. But of course, he has a Sash, so I should have gotten up rocks in this game, but I didn't really think about it. So Lightning goes down. Poor guy didn't get the setup. I go for the Protectier to stall the Trick Room and to not possibly die from a Shadow Ball. And then I'm going to double out into my Sandshrew, thinking I can take at least 2 hits. No, I'll get critted, so bye-bye Sandshrew. Go back out into Hypno now, and I should have seen this coming, the double out, and I'd go for the Save Protect, not knowing how much a Shadow Ball would do. Because Lampent's pretty damn strong. I go for the Toxic, because Musharna, I can't touch Musharna, and I don't care if it synchronized hits me back because I have Heal Bell on my Mr. Vis, so it would have been fine with me if the Toxic would have, bounced back on me and all that good stuff. He misses the Fire Blast, unfortunately, and I know I can take whatever, the Fire Blast and everything, because I put up a Wish now and I've seen the damage. He gets the crit. I'm not even mad he got the crit, because he missed his first one, and then those 2 Fire Blasts would have actually meant something. It would have done the same damage because the crit, the crit doubles. So I'm not even, mad. I was a little mad at first, but then I realized that didn't make a difference, even if he hit both. It would have been the same outcome. I finally get up the Toxic on the Musharna, and then here he goes for the Comment on the Toxic. That's what scares me, because I can't really touch anything with this thing. I literally have to wear this down, and this Musharna almost ends up sweeping me but he has Psyshock. He has Psyshock on his Musharna, which you'll see in a little bit. I've ruined the surprise, yes. Instead of having Psychic, he has Psyshock, which saves my butt, because Mr. Abyss is a bulky defensive wall, so, it's taking the Psyshock as well. So Psychic probably would have maybe 2-hit KO, maybe O-code from where I was at, but I can live 2, I can get off the taunt, and my Hypno, I keep forgetting his name. I want to call it Missing No. I don't know why. I think I want to call it Missing Nose. Knowing he can't do anything to me, and because I'm a special wall, and I can't do anything to him, but I still throw up a Wish. I go for the Psychic. That is 3.1% damage. I am looking at the the thing on the screen. That's not much damage. Go for the Toxic. He goes for the Toxic. I get poisoned. I go into my Zebstrika. This is where Zebstrika turns everything around. I go for the sub. He reveals his last move, and it's Hypnosis. And this Bronzor can't hit me. It's just time to set up. I'm in a good position because I'm behind a sub. He can't touch me. He gets with the Trick Room, so everything he sends out outspeeds me. But the good thing about that is I can just keep subbing down and stalling up the Trick Room, because he'll hit me, and then I can sub down. It's just gonna be a long prosper. What? I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. Process. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just gonna sub down. Keep subbing down to this Musharna dies from toxic damage, and sub down again. Come on, we're gonna keep doing this, Zebstrika. Just go back in the beanbag of death, or life, I guess, because I'm staying alive with this. It's the only reason why I'm winning. If this Musharna had Heal Bell, I would have lost. That would have been game. If Musharna would have thrown out a Heal Bell, I would have lost. But Musharna apparently didn't have Heal Bell, and that's fantastic. I go for the sub again, because I don't want this Lampent to break my sub, and then I could easily get swept from there. But we good. Trick Room goes down. I hit the Wild Charge. Do nothing to me. Hit him. Kill him. Bronzor comes in. I'm gonna go for the Flame Charge just because it's super effective and I can. And I know Wild Charge won't be doing as much. And he assesses the Trick Room. I know he can't touch me, so I'm just gonna go for the Wild Charge. Bam. Dead Macario. We're looking good. We're looking like a Zebstrika here just pulled through for us. He goes into the Wailord, and the Wailord goes for the Brine. I always thought Brine was a pretty cool move because it doubles the damage when you're under half. I always wanted to try like a Super Fang Brine combo, but I would take 2 times. It's a lot because there's a lot of Volt Turners in the tier and NU tier. Well, not a lot, just very common Volt Turners. But as you see, this is simmering down, and I'm ending it right here with flame charge. But I was saying the brine thing. I was trying to think maybe like a floatzel with like, because I think floatzel can get it and brine, so I was thinking about maybe using a floatzel with that. But that would be kind of tough to do because floatzel's not bulky at all. Maybe like a one holding like a flame orb maybe, and I could try to switch rail. But other than that, I don't know. Brine, Surf, I think Surf would have been better from, but Brine's a good concept of a move to use. You saw Zebstrika do work against a fast Zebstrika do work against a Trick Room team. You saw Zebstrika use Outrage against a Mono Dragon team. I mean, what more could you ask for? Zebstrika, this is why I love Zebstrika. Like, Zebstrika. Like, they had so many good electric types in this gen. I love it. Maybe not a lot, maybe just two. Do they have any other new electric types in the gen? I don't even know. All I know is Zebstrika and Elmogo, like, favorite Pokemon in this, and they're all both NU, and they're just beautiful. But, this will be my, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any comments saying what I should do for better, all criticism is taken nicely. I really don't know what the I take criticism pretty well. I try to just say if I need to fix something, if I talk too fast, if I talk too slow, if I shouldn't commentate what's going on because you have eyes and you can see, and I should only be talking like that if I'm doing it live. If you want to see live, say something. If you want to see something else, I have an emulator, a Game Boy Advance. If you want to see some Let's Plays, I'm all down to make you guys happy. But also, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, if you're still magically watching, if anyone knows someone who could help me out with Showdown, I would like to try and make this Pokemon thing a little more professional, with a better background and like a better sidebars in the game. Like you see the big YouTubers with the like you can do something and change the background in Showdown. I don't know how to do that. If someone could help me out with that, it'd be fantastic. You could ask for my Skype, I'll give it to you. And someone help me get those sidebars where it's like they have their own little pictures of Pokemon. Like I think you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. You can just someone can like help me like figure out how to do all that. That would be fantastic. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been good, and peace.